So Nick, in the last YouTube video, couple of things. I started building this monstrosity above us here, this giant like platform in the sky, and as I mentioned on the video, Nick, I hate it like with a passion. It is horrendous.
It's pretty awful, isn't it, Isaac? I mean, if I don't say so myself, like
it's real freaking bad. And so I want to fix that, and I feel like, Nick, the only real way that we can fix it is kind of start from the ground up. Right, like the setup for iron was made originally with the idea of a standard like tier 1 miner.
Sure.
But then when we upgraded to a tier 2 miner, now we've got to fit like double the amount of machines in the same amount of space.
Yeah.
And we just don't have space for it. So I'm going to start by just kind of tearing this down, at least what is up here,
sure.
and then work on some newness, Nick. I'm even thinking about setting up some kind of like actual building for our iron, like instead of having it just like sprawled out, like building an actual building dedicated to iron. So we can have it on multiple floors, but it just looks less weird, right?
Interesting. Okay.
That's my thought.
Sure.
And then you work whatever you want, Nick.
Okay, thanks,
man. You live free, man.
I live
Don't let
free.
anyone tell you what to do.
Oh, so my supportive dad is, being supportive as ever.
And his biological dad as well. Fun
exactly.
fact. But nevertheless.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was working on copper, Isaac, and just absolutely upping the ante with the copper.
You were, Nick, and not to
here we go. I might as well, get my freaking healing cream out to rub on these wounds that I'm about to get. Jesus Christ.
I'm thinking it's maybe more accurate to just press the F key, Nick, and pull out the dismantlement tool, because I mean,
press F to pay respects, more like, Isaac. Jesus Christ.
I'm not. I don't want to stray away from being the supportive dad. I like being the supportive dad to you, Nick, but fudge me, man, that's copper area is horrible as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're on about, Isaac. Have you seen these ramps? They look great.
Yeah, I just like the ramps as well. I think, Nick, if we're going to build from the ground up, we're going to start like fresh, we're going to start new, and we're going to try and make this, both look decent and be efficient. I think we've got to start with like a single platform and make sure that everything is kind of built from that platform so things connect, right? Like right now, nothing connects, everything's mismatched, nothing's planned out, there are cables everywhere. It's just a whole mess, right? And the copper area, you haven't actually like set it up, right? You just put down a lot of machines
complete,
right now.
No.
Right, I think that we should, like, I don't think the video on YouTube has gone up yet, actually, where you build this. There's one more episode still to go out, but like, look at this, chat. Look
how beautiful it is, everyone. It's great, right?
In the episode, Nick comes over to me and says, like, I've started building this roof, and it was maybe like a few blocks lower. And Nick's like, no, Isaac, you turkey, that's way too low. You got to push that up higher. Like, you can't have it so low to the ground. And then 2 minutes later, I come around the corner, and Nick has built this horrifying monstrosity of a claustrophobic room. And I mean, I hate it, Nick.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, about copy we getting out there.
Like,
I'll tell you what.
You can't even squeeze between the machines.
No,
they're too
you
close
can't.
together. You've got to, like,
the worst
you've got to go
bit.
right.
It's all right, Isaac. Look, we could just get rid of a bit of efficiency and remove one of them, and then here we go. You got a nice old gap to get through it all.
Okay, so I think it might not be a bad idea, Nick, if you start by tearing this down as well.
Yeah, I'll re-kajigger. Because at least I don't have to, like, get materials for anything anymore, because I've got all the machines.
Right. And I mean, we could always set up, like, if we're going to build a building for processing iron, we could always just have a floor that's used for processing copper, right? We don't have to process the copper over here by the copper. We can use a conveyor belt to take it over to the building, right? So that there's just like iron, like maybe like 2 iron floors and a copper floor, and then maybe a steel floor. You know what I mean? We can kind of work with what we have,
I've got smelted copper being, mass manufactured here, Isaac, so that I can send that to a copper, a smelted copper to copper wire center.
Yeah.
Which is what I was going to do here itself, but,
I think we should, I also think we should move the smelting from where it is now, the copper smelting.
Smelting, I mean...
I think maybe all of it should be... Although maybe not, we don't know.
Have you seen this beautiful smelting setup, Isaac? I can tell you what, it's pretty wild.
I mean... I'm also contemplating, like, if we should move slightly. So I'm thinking if I'm going to rebuild the iron here, it might be easier to build the building not where we've already got stuff. I mean, it might be easy to start somewhere new, put things down, then kind of move things over to that new area, if you know what I mean? I'm not suggesting we go miles away, but, maybe just a slight little shift,
Yeah,
little shift.
We do need to extend, I feel, as well. We need a bit more space laterally.
For sure, yeah. For sure. Build over the water pond. I really don't want to build over the water. Like, we've already built over the water a little bit, and I kind of hate it. Like, massively. We are a little tight on space here, Nick, like, all things considered. Like, there's not a lot of space between, like, the Rocky Mountains behind us and the, like, ocean in front of us, right?
No, I mean, if you did want to extend on this side, I think you probably might have to go over the water, you know?
I mean, part of me, Nick, is considering doing, like, a big old move.
What, like a full-on move?
Like a full-on move, maybe to closer to where the coal is?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, what? On my side? What, up there?
Like, you know where we're getting the coal from? Like, one drives over to the coal and then, comes back.
Yeah.
There's, like, that green area that's got more flat land around it. I'm contemplating, like, a mass move.
I don't know if that flat land is really that flat, though, compared to, like, because this is pretty huge now, what we've done.
I mean, it's big, but it's not... I don't know, man. I just feel like we're a little limited on space where we are right now. Or even potentially moving over somewhere closer to that area where we've got like 3 patches of iron that are currently waiting to be used.
Right.
The old town road, that one that goes over to the old iron.
Because I feel like we can extend. I feel like the water needs to just, needs to be covered up.
Be covered?
Yeah.
I mean,
just cover the whole shebang.
I mean, we can do, Nick. I feel like it's gonna look less good, but because like when we started this, the whole reason why we built near the water is because the water looked. I mean, I thought it was because the water looked nice.
Yeah,
it's like when you. But I mean,
but we're an evil corporation
if you want to build
now.
Over the water,
Isaac,
yeah,
we're
that's
an evil
true.
Corporation. Like we started good, little Isaac fix it and nix it, and and now we're freaking getting the money, and it's like,
yeah. Now we got to get that stock price up, Nick, for the shareholders, and we're just like, no matter what, we're gonna make it. We're gonna pump up the price.
Yeah.
Build over the pond.
And
there's also the oil. Where the oil is quite flat as well. There's like a good, it's not too far.
The oil area is nice. I agree with that. I really like the oil area.
But then again, that is a lot of water around the oil area as well. It's not like completely flat either.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I mean,
so you'd have to cover it either way.
So what are you working on right now, Nick?
I'm dismantling all this foundation, Isaac, because the second level I built and this big old ramp. It's all going.
Right.
Because you hate it, Isaac. And
I do kind of hate it.
I'll donate the concrete to the cause, which is where you are, because this is a lot of concrete that I'm going to gain from this.
Yeah. We do have a lot of concrete as well, which is good. Like we definitely have what it takes to completely just demolish this pond.
And I'm really appreciating the fact that the range of like the tools in this is really far, like the build and dismantle, because I'm just standing in one place just sniping it all down. It's great.
Did you guys find CATERIUM ore yet? You have to scan it to unlock new stuff. We haven't.
No.
I was going to ask if anyone knows how you get higher level power poles, because we haven't got them yet, and I would really like tier 2, tier 3 power poles so that we can connect up more. So if anyone knows how to get that, I am intrigued. Can I not build this here? Is there? No, I don't think there is a limit there. No, that'd be crazy. But yeah, if anyone knows, that would be grand. Why can I not build here, chat, as well? Am I out of concrete? No, I've got oodles of concrete. But yeah, I cannot build that. I can build here. What the heck?
I'll come over in a minute. I'm just getting rid of the ramps.
Hello?
Hello?
What?
You're right, man.
I can hear you, Nick. I'm saying hello to the gap in the floor. Oh, have you tried rebooting? That might fix it not being able to build somewhere. I don't know what this is. This feels like I'm getting like a bit of a weird. I don't know if it's a glitch or not, but where it's not letting me build in certain locations.
Oh yeah, I'll have a look. I'll see if I can.
Yeah, like I can build right around this square, but like maybe the game thinks there's something in this square. That's crazy.
I'm coming over, man.
Oh gosh, nope. I'm in the water. Have we Oh, I built a little. Oh, I've accidentally put down like a bunch of concrete in the water.
Oh god.
You haven't dismantled that either. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. If you go out over the water, do you see those 2 like square gaps that I've left?
What, in the corner?
No, in like the middle. Oh, is it not showing up on your end? Is it just on my side?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that's quite possible.
I think so.
Can Oh, I can run up this little like waterfall here. That's crazy. Yeah, I think. Like I got. Hold on, I'm coming back. I just fell through the.
Okay.
Fell through the floor. Like right. I want to see if you can
Hello.
walk over it. So stay where you are. Stay still. Can you walk to me?
Yeah.
He's.
Is this a hole
Are you
for
ready
you?
for this, Nick? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready
This
for
is this is a concrete foundation
Oh, I can
for
stand
me.
here as well. What the heck?
Like I can see it.
Oh.
Here you go.
Okay.
Do you want me to just...
Can you dismantle it
Yeah.
and then rebuild it?
there you
Yeah.
go.
And the same over here.
That one.
This
there.
one that you're on right now. The one you're.
The one I'm on. Okay.
Yeah. Confirm Nick is Jesus. It sounds
Yeah,
about
it's
right.
true.
Like, oh,
There you go.
go.
Is that
Thank you,
better?
Nick. Thank you. That's much better.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a little bit de-sick there. Nothing crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
I hadn't heard that song, Nick, until after we recorded Satisfactory the other day. The Old Town Road. With,
Wow.
Yeah, I hadn't heard it.
Isaac, what are you playing at? Billy Ray Cyrus, Sex
singing
Lil
it.
Nas. What the hell, man?
And I was just like, what the heck is this guy doing? And then,
It's genius is what it is, Isaac. Absolute genius.
yeah, I guess so. From my point of view, we just jumped on and you were just like, Old Town Road.
You probably wonder what the hell was going on.
What is this guy on? Like, oh, man. Yeah, like I say, it wasn't until later that I figured that one out.
Oh, dear.
Oh, boy. It's just like Nick not having ribs yet. Yeah, it's true.
That's true. I almost got some
true.
yesterday. I did tell Isaac, actually.
Oof. He's always close. He
Not
always
yesterday,
puts
a couple
himself in
days ago.
situations to almost have ribs.
Yeah, because
And then-
yesterday I wanted to have to order takeout for lunch, and I was looking at this place, and they were like, ribs, and I was like, maybe, and then I just went and got some Chinese instead.
Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, Nick. One day. You've
One
got
day.
again the Sky Factory 4 episode hasn't gone out yet, but there is a deadline to be met. now, Nick.
Yeah,
There's
it's like the 22nd of June or 21st of June.
I believe so.
Don't you worry,
He's got
Isaac. It'll happen.
a deadline by which he must hit ribs. Must hit
hit
have eaten
ribs.
Exactly. And so if he doesn't, you can bet I'm taking this guy to court over it, Nick. You'll be hearing from my attorneys.
I can't wait. Can't wait.
You made a promise in a YouTube video, Nick. You can't go back on
I'm
that.
not going back on it, Isaac. I know, right? I made a must. It's like an oath. I can't break it.
Essentially, yeah. You made an oath there.
I have made an oath.
Oh man, this lake is quite large.
It is big, isn't it? That's what I meant when I said like it is quite a big provision for expanding out.
Yeah, I kind of wish that there was a way to build en masse, like to click and drag almost. You know what I mean? And put down
yeah.
a ton of
I know what you
foundation at
mean.
once.
Something I want to know, Isaac. Can you terraform rocks? Because I can't do it
don't
with a
think you-
chainsaw.
Yeah, I don't think you can get rid of rocks as of yet.
Oh,
I don't
damn.
think they are terraformable. I think if rocks exist, they are there to stay. You've got to either build over them or around them, right?
Right, okay. Because I'm just thinking, where am I going to put 16 assemblers for copper, right?
Right. Again, I'm thinking we do that all in one place.
Yeah, I would like to do it in... Wait, so you want to do it afar from here? The assembling of copper? From where the copper is?
Not super far.
Okay.
But like, I'm thinking that we merge everything into like one
Conveyor.
one area because
okay.
the copper processing is the same. Like on a base level, it's the exact same as the iron, right? It's ore into smelter into crafter.
And
right?
these
So
are all
I think
being smelted, right? So they just need to be crafted now, but there needs to be 16 crafters, right?
Right. See, I was going to even suggest that we don't even smelt on site. We smelt in the same place as we craft.
Right, which is fine.
Is what I was going to suggest. But
because I've got like a big old smelting setup done now.
Right.
But I can merge it and send copper to where it would need to be crafted into wire, right?
Sure. Well, we'll figure it out. Right now, I'm busy on pond
And ponding.
destruction.
I'll come and
ponding.
help with pond destruction actually, because I've got a lot of concrete.
I'm ponding, Nick, and you and I are pondering.
Yeah, what to do?
Boo! Get off the stage. Boo.
Tomatoes flying around everywhere. Oh.
Have you ever seen anybody throw food at a performer?
I did watch a video on YouTube about it though. I forgot what they said though, and I think it happened. Like it used to happen in theatre.
Yeah, maybe.
And I also think that's where Rotten Tomatoes came from, the name.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah,
Here we go.
that makes sense. The gaming droid said that joke was ponderous at best. I like it. I'm pondering an unsub.
Right, I'm gonna.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go the other
way.
way, like going.
Yeah. I'm going this way.
Like going north, and then you're going sideways. East, west.
You're going north. I'm going sideways. Yeah,
Shut
exactly. There's also a few gaps that I need you to remake, but we can go over those after.
Okay, sounds good.
After we're done.
Yeah, I think maybe because I'm streaming and you're streaming, any kind of little tiny dip in connection is just making it poo. And
sure, yeah, probably.
Here we go.
That makes sense.
Get my chainsaw.
Someone asked me, how was Gold Top Milk? I've not tried Gold Top Milk yet. I want to, though.
Forgot to order some yesterday.
Yeah, we found out, well, I found out whilst, putting the video together, that Gold Top Milk is 5% fat. So it's like a little bit more fat than what is in whole
Blue
milk.
Top,
like
yeah.
regular whole milk. Yeah, which is like 3.25% fat. Whole milk is 5% fat. It's got a little bit more fat in there. Presumably just by what they feed their cows.
Right.
They feed them like a slightly different diet.
Or how much they skim out the fat from when they actually process the milk.
Like I said, I don't know how milk works. I always assumed that whole milk was just like they didn't skim any fat out. Like that was just all the that was what the milk was. Although I could be incorrect about that. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
For example, is the amount of fat per cow the same? Do you know what I mean?
Like it's probably quite variable, isn't it?
That's what I'm thinking.
Be.
Like, yeah.
And I think
they all,
when they process it, they skim it everything down to a regulated level.
Same, right. That would make sense. Yeah, that would make sense. As opposed to just like, sticking a Tesco's on milk jug underneath a cow.
Yeah,
it out and just put it on the shelf.
Giving it a squeeze.
Yeah, there you go. Don't need to bother pasteurizing this.
No.
It's fine.
You know what they say, Isaac?
All right.
Pasteurizing is for wusses.
Exactly. I think that's a quote from the UK government, right?
Yeah. Teresa's last final words before she left.
Pasteurizing is for wusses. Exactly. Isaac, have you ever eaten deep fried skimmed cheese?
That sounds awful. Although,
I've never.
I mean, isn't that essentially what mozzarella sticks are?
I mean, maybe. I don't know how. I guess it depends on your type of mozzarella stick, right? Like some of them are. Sometimes it's just a coating and then they're like grilled. They're not necessarily deep fried.
Right.
But maybe, yeah, maybe. I have tried mozzarella sticks, and I am a fan. I mean, what's not to like? It's cheese. It's like flavorings.
It's cheese. It's fat, and it's deep fried.
Oh, yeah.
What
calories? Oh, what's not to love?
Exactly.
But yeah, I've not tried specifically. We don't do much deep fried stuff here, right? Like on a whole, we don't really deep fry a lot of foods.
No. Compared to
like,
some,
some countries which will remain nameless.
Yeah. E.g. Scotland.
For the sake of anonymity. But like we obviously we fry chicken. That's the thing that's done.
Of course.
I think but like other than fried chicken, I can't really think of anything that we deep fry.
Well, there's chips, of course.
Some people, yeah, chips are occasionally deep fried, but I think it's also just as common to get like oven baked chips, right?
Right. Yeah.
Depending on where you go, I guess.
It is a weird one. Like the Mars bar thing, I think that's Scottish, isn't it?
Like deep frying a Mars bar.
Yeah.
You ever tried that?
No, I don't want to, Isaac. Because I'll die.
I mean, you probably won't die instantly, Maybe you take a couple of months off of your life expectancy, but, you won't. You won't kick it instantly.
I won't kick it instantly, true. I found the water. Oh my God, I fell in the water and I'm looking at all of these things that we've placed just by sporadically clicking under the sea floor.
The bad thing is you can't even use your deconstruction tool under the
While
water.
you're in
so
the
you
water.
can't get rid of them.
I know. You have to kind of snipe it
surface.
from when you're back on land.
I've just resigned to the fact that those are going to stay
there forever. It's all right, 'cause we won't be able to see the water anyway, so whatever.
Exactly.
Oh, man. Deep fried. You know,
is there anything... Go on.
I was going to say, I was watching this YouTube video, and there was like this really high-end Japanese restaurant somewhere, and they like deep fried like Wagyu steaks.
Right.
Which was a bit...
Of course.
I was like, of course, yeah. And this Japanese restaurant was in America, by the way.
Oh, I mean, who would have thought?
It was like this $100 like deep fried steak sandwich thing. I was like, oh my Jesus, that is quite something.
I mean, at that point, do you need to use Wagyu beef?
Right.
I feel like that's kind of like
it's like overkill, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like using Wagyu beef for your mince and making spaghetti bolognese out of it with like a jar of dolmio.
You're
like
flexing.
It's like at that point do you need it to be Wagyu beef at that point? Like I don't understand.
No.
Is there anything that we don't currently deep fry that you think would be good deep fried, or that you'd like to try deep fried?
Good question. I don't understand the deep frying of sweet things. I'm quite against it.
Right.
So the thing like the Mars bar and stuff like that, not a fan. I think I'd feel too sick afterwards. However,
sure. Would you be all for what about the deep frying of fruit? Do you think that's something we should do?
Oh God, no. Because I mean, as said, like sweet Isaac, I'm not into it. Like a deep fried banana. Ooh.
But Nick, we have like a health epidemic. If we start deep frying fruit, maybe more people would
eat fruit, and then everyone will be fine. That's genius. You just solved it.
I think I figured out how we can get everyone to eat their 5 a day, Nick. You know what I mean? You grab a piece of broccoli and you deep fry that.
Deep fry it, and then people have been freaking eating it like it's nothing else. To be fair, tempura veg is a thing, isn't it?
What is?
Like deep fried vegetables. Right?
I guess. I don't know if I've tried deep fried veg though.
I think I have a couple times. It tastes like you'd expect. It's like nicer veg.
Yeah,
but salty, which is basically getting rid of all the health benefits aside from the nutrients.
Nick.
Now look at this.
Or you could just
Isaac.
wrap up I know, right? Oh man, this is a lot of space now.
It's a lot of space.
Or you could just wrap up your fruit and veg in bacon, easy win. That's also true. Yeah.
Yeah,
just wrap it all up in,
true. Like pigs and blanket, right?
I don't know if you got my chat open, Nick, but again, has Nick tried ribs yet? I get this every stream.
I'm not. You know what? So at some point, I might actually just order them while we record. At some point,
people did say they want them on. They would like to have you eat them on stream as well. Have that be like
it could be a thing.
A thing that we do. Yeah.
There's this place that I like in town that I've been to before, and they are one of the things they're known for is their ribs. But to get like a half rack, it's like 14 quid. So.
Also, a very potent question there, Nick, from someone in your chat. Are you a cat or dog person?
Dog. Sorry.
Dog person.
Bit synth. Sorry.
The person in the chat was very much so all for cats. Yeah, that's fair. Dogs are nice.
Through and through, a woofer, Isaac.
Oh, is that what the collective army of dog lovers is called?
The woofers. The woof army.
The woofers.
You know, you get those YouTubers and they create these names for their fans. Like,
oh yeah, sure.
It's like the dog equivalent. You got like the emperor dog being like, ha ha ha, woofers. You know.
I feel like you could probably make I don't know if someone's taken that already, Nick, but if they haven't, I think you're onto something there with the woofers. I think you could grab that as a YouTube thing. Change your name to I don't know, Barky Nick or something.
Barky Nick.
But I think you could sensibly have your clan or your followers called the Woof Army or the Woofers.
Yeah, the Woof Army.
I like it.
I think it's a thing, It's a thing.
I want to see ribs deep fried and then have Nick eat them. Oh man, would you eat deep fried ribs, Nick?
Oh, I would.
As your first point of call. So Nick, I need your your pothole fixing.
Sorry, I'm on my way. I'm coming.
There are about 9 of them that need fixing, so in fairness, Nick, I think I can just, I'm just going to exit. I'm just going to rejoin your game.
Okay, yeah.
So I think if I leave and come back, they'll probably reappear.
They'll all be available, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God, cool. There's so much space. There's so much space.
So much space. I love it. Okay. Freaking 19 hours, Nick, in this playthrough.
Right? So good.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Oh, man. Almost a full day, Isaac. To be fair, for a
yeah,
day's
we've almost
work,
spent a full 24 hours. Yeah.
It's not bad, to be fair. Full day's work.
I mean, on one side, it's not bad. On the other side, I'm like, all we've really done is mine and process iron. Like, you know, we got a little bit of steel in there, and I guess we did spend quite a bit of time setting up E1 originally, so that's something.
That's true. We had spent like 2 episodes setting up E1, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
Like, we've not even had to look at him since
he's still just he's just chugging along.
He's going strong.
You know, I'm real happy with the way that E1 turned out. He's just, you know, kicking ass and taking names, Nick. Or taking ass and kicking names, Nick.
Exactly.
What guy? Okay, Nick, we have got a plethora of space now.
A lot of space,
which I love. So, I'm thinking that we go and we build some kind of structure, like an actual building,
right,
inside of which we can then work on. Right now, to figure out the first question, I guess, is how much iron or how much of a particular resource we want to process on each level. Right, because that's going to give us the idea of how wide it's going to be. You know, because is there a higher tier of miner after tier 2? I don't think there is, right? Like tier 2 is the highest on the miner front. You can't get a tier 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look.
Yeah,
I think
currently yes. Tier 2 only, but tier 2 does bits. Like, it's really good.
Right.
Like for the copper, I need 16 assemblers to get the most efficiency out of it. Out of 1.
Is the tier 2 copper 240?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And then each smelter does 30 a minute, right? So we need 8 smelters to each tier 2 miner, approximately.
Which is what I currently have. Like, that's what is set up right now.
And then from that, each smelter needs 2
assemblers.
Constructors.
Yeah, constructors,
yeah.
So 16 in total.
The question becomes, do we want to have the bottom floor be 16 constructors wide, or do we want to like half it and have them be 8, then 8, then 8, then 8? You know what I mean? I think, because also I want to try and make this a little bit more, I want it tidy, but maybe a little bit more spread out so we can actually get around in between stuff, right? Like it doesn't have to be ultra compact, I think.
So
let's have a look here.
Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of space. Like we can do 16 if we wanted to.
There is a lot of space. And considering that we've got 2 iron miners here, and then we've got more iron that we can bring in via Yeet 2, if we lessen it to 8 per floor, we might end up with a very tall building.
Yes, you know I think 16
so
is
quite
probably
possibly
the best way to go.
Yeah, maybe. So I'm going to place down 16 constructors.
Okay.
Somewhat haphazardly, but I'm going to place them down and then try and figure out like how big this building needs to be.
All right.
Right?
Okay.
So I think this is like the center-ish, maybe it's the left of our area.
Right.
Of our new pond life.
Pond life.
I'm kind of thinking.
It's like park life, but the industrial version. The festival of machines.
And then one. So I'm kind of thinking like this, you know, give them a bit of space between each thing. But I don't know, 16 constructors, man. There's a lot of constructors.
There's a lot of constructors, but we're going up. The only way is up here, Isaac, so.
That is true. I need more constructors here. But if you can put, okay. Do you have the color gun?
Do I have the color gun?
I have the color gun.
Yeah, you got it, haven't you?
I do. Yeah, I do.
I can place more constructors down if you like.
So I've been placing them 2 things away, if that makes sense. Like, so you put it right up next to the one next to it, and then kind of move it 2 increments
clicks.
over. Yeah. 2 clicks.
Like
click,
that, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Constructors fit perfectly on 2 foundations. Isaac decides to build them halfway through. I built them halfway through just because I was trying to fit the middle of the island, because I didn't want to build from like left to right or right to left. I wanted to build kind of from middle. Droid does make a good point though, Nick, in that this might look nicer if we put the constructors just smack bang on a tile.
Sure.
But then again, that
will mean they'll have to be right next to each other.
Yeah, they are right next to each other in that case. Which is maybe fine. Maybe we build them in like banks of 4.
Yeah.
So it's like 4 and then an empty tile and then 4 and then an empty tile. You know what I mean? Try and do something like that so that you can still walk through them, but not.
Not
but they are a bit more compact.
So 1, 2, 3.
There's 4.
4. And then get rid of this one.
And then move this one over one. Yeah, I think that's maybe better. Potentially.
Okay.
I like that they line up with the tiles on the floor.
Yeah. That's
for the most part.
Mostly.
And plus we can just work with 4 sets of 4, right?
Sure. I think that works quite well with, well, almost quite well with things like these splitters and mergers to send to every 4. Even though it's 3.
Yeah, those are awkward, the fact that they take 3 inputs. And so maybe we should have done sets of 3, honestly. But then 3 doesn't go into 16.
Exactly,
3 goes into 15, so yeah.
1, 2... It's a lose-lose situation, man.
Here. Yeah. I think that we might have to shimmy this over.
Sure, do you not think there's going to be space on that side?
How many free slots do we have on the far side there, your other side?
I will have a look. We have... And we can always extend on that side further, by the way.
On my side or on your side?
On my side now. But there's just one tile. There's just one tile.
Yeah, okay. So I think there's 3 tiles on this side, but then we need a spare on either side. So we are going to have to put out more... Give more spaces.
Sure. I can do that. How much more are we thinking?
Did you say there's just 1 tile spare on that side?
Yeah, just 1 before it hits the edge.
I think I'd leave that. I think we'll build this way.
Okay.
I think that 1 tile, we can then build the wall after that 1 tile.
Okay.
Right? And then we'll just do the 4 constructors on this side, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Because, as I said, there is still a fair bit of leeway on this side.
I'll go length to length with this then.
What are you going length to length with?
Because you're extending, right? So I'm just going to extend it, like, out. Like, carry this on. Here. Like this.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I see. Nick, I see. Okay, so that's 16. Jesus Christ.
That's a lot. We are going to need to make sure that we can handle this power-wise, right?
Right. So 16 constructors, that's 1 miner worth, right? That's a whole miner. So like 1 iron miner can pump into 16 constructors like this, right?
Yes, correct.
That's how that works. And then each set of constructors needs 2 smelters behind it, correct?
Yes, that is correct. Yeah, the AM.
Okay, this is fine. How are you going to power this? We have got a little mini fossil fuel burning city up there on the mountaintops.
We're like China up there. Just the amount of coal that we're just absolutely wrecking.
Yeah, we've got quite a few coal miners, and we've got a massive surplus of coal right now, so we can afford to use more power and put down more coal miners if needs be. So as of right now, our solution to building more to powering everything is just more
of all.
Yeah,
more of all.
just more. Power with Nick on a hamster wheel? If I could, man.
I mean,
like, I think that'd be Nick's preferred way of doing it as well. Just
you know it. I'm gonna get freaking beach body out of this.
Just stood holding W and just running.
Just a rack of, you know, like a carrot on a stick. You just got some ribs. And it's,
oh man, you wouldn't be interested in the ribs, Nick. You'd look at them
true.
with
It needs
disgust.
to be like fried chicken strips, like Isaac.
It does.
What it needs to be.
Man.
Yeah. Oh man,
fried chicken strips. You know, it's the way to Nick's heart.
That is. Yeah, you know it.
Strips. Oh man.
I like this though, Isaac. How just wide this is and big and strong.
Yeah. I like how wide this is, how big and strong.
Look at this big and strong boy. Oh,
it is big and strong and wide. Yeah, I do like it. It's, you know, it's symmetrical. It's uniform.
It's symbolical.
It's spread out. It's spaced.
It's powerful.
Yeah, it's powerful. It's phallic. It's brilliant. Okay.
Yeah. The most phallic part of the base. This.
So for the smelters, then, do you reckon we should stick with the tiled approach where we have them like?
Oh, the smelters. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like this maybe.
Yeah.
They don't need to be this far back, I don't think. But you know, you gotta get the splitters in there, and
I mean,
I think this works.
Do you want to do this copper smelting here as well? Then
I think we should do all the smelting here. Yeah.
Okay,
so
I'll go and bring over those smelters.
Sure. Yeah. I think we should just have levels for each thing. So like one level, this first level here is going to be iron. Above that, we can maybe have iron again, or we can have copper, and then iron again, then copper. You know what I mean? We can kind of rotate it like that.
One tier 3 conveyor belt can handle the entire output from a tier 2 smelter, which is nice.
Yeah, that was my thinking.
So I'll come and bring that over then. I'll start on bringing this over.
Nice. I don't think... No, I mean, I put these down incorrectly. You need to get the Mark II power poles. That way you can use poles in sets of 4, not 3. I agree. How do we get the Mark II power poles? Is my question.
Where's it unlocked is what we're asking.
Yeah. I think that we have to go like scan something to
sure.
get it.
I'll go have a look at home base and see if there's any... But I don't think we saw anything, did we? For the upcoming tiers.
Finding and scanning the ores. We need to find...
CATERIUM ore. Okay.
CATERIUM ore? That makes more sense.
So we just need to find it, right?
That. Sure.
Because we can't scan for it because we've not, unlocked it or any of that business.
I mean, I feel like it's probably going to be like the bauxite that we found near the oil. Where we don't unlock it, but we just kind of find it, maybe? Yeah. There's also the... I don't know. They added a map and a mapping system of some kind in the newest update. I have no idea how that works. If anyone has any information regarding maps, I would very much so be interested. Do you ever have are you old enough to have ever had a physical map?
We had to do it in geography.
Right.
And I think when I was really little,
right,
and we were going somewhere like this is like pre-2004, like if we wanted to go somewhere that we'd not been to before, my parents would get the A to Z map, A to Z even. Oh God, how could I? The A to Z map. And
for the longest time actually, we had just a book of the UK, in map form in our car. We would just drive around with it. Just this thick black book that was just the UK mapped.
Right.
And so if you were ever lost, you just pulled out the map book
and figured it out.
Figured out where you were. Yeah. You were like, oh, Manchester's on page 63. Let's turn that.
Yeah. Ours was a company called A to Z, and you can get them at petrol stations. But then I think in 07, we got a TomTom, and it was the future. Yeah. It was amazing.
Yeah. And now you use
Google Maps,
the world map in your phone. Yeah, exactly. I saw Apple. There were an Apple Maps car drove down my road the other day.
Really?
That was surprising.
Interesting.
Yeah, a little car with the. I got way too excited for some reason seeing an Apple Maps car.
It's got Apple Maps in Yorkshire.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna be on the Apple Maps. Wow. But there we go. I'm gonna have my face blurred probably, but I might be on Apple Maps somewhere. If they don't blur it, they'll just be my face looking all happy and shocked at the fact that Apple Maps is drove past.
I'm wondering how to route this copper to this area, Isaac.
Or over to here with us.
Yeah.
Just I wouldn't worry about it just yet.
All right.
I'd start by. I think we should just build the foundation.
Sure.
And then move on from there.
Okay.
So I've got this down, this initial bit. We've got 8 smelters and 16 constructors. We now need to figure out how high up we're going to go for a second floor.
Yeah, true.
And then work from there. Oh, look at this guy.
Sorry, I need to. I can't blood water walk, Isaac. So
Oh man.
Oh, sorry, man.
Hello.
Sorry. Sup?
I feel like I don't have any sound.
Oh. Oh.
Give me a zap. Although I do have sound, it's just very quiet.
No, okay. Are you all right?
I'll turn it up.
How much damage does this do?
Quite a bit. Hold on. Let me.
Chomp some nuts, man. Chomp some nuts.
I will do. Hold on. Let me. There we go. I'm back on 3. But basically, I live my whole life at 3 HP, so
I've
whenever
just
you hit me, I'm
reset you back to where you should have been.
I mean, I was always on 3. You basically took me down to half a heart, and now I'm back up to 3
here,
again.
You want some nuts, Isaac? Here you go.
I live my life at 3, Nick. So all right, fine. I'll take your nuts.
Thanks, man.
If you're gonna force them on me, Nick, I'll take them.
You're gonna have to. Okay.
Yeah.
So how high we want the next level? Okay, good question.
Yeah. I feel like we want a bit of
height.
breathing room.
Right.
Yeah. So my thought process here, Nicholas, is that we're going to obviously need to have some kind of staircase for us to manually get up and down.
Yes.
And I presume we're just going to use ramps?
Yeah.
You know, like
Like
these
the
walkway
stairs.
ramps?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they have normal stairs? Like, they have these stair right and stair lefts. These guys? Do you see this?
Yes, but I don't think do they have normal No, I don't think, well, we've not unlocked it, at least.
Like, they just have ramps. And then...
Or the walking
Really?
ramps,
No.
right? The
There's no way
walkway
that's
ramps.
the case. Can you... I guess you could make a staircase with just the stair left and the stair right, though, right? Presumably?
Yeah, you could. Like a
zigzag.
Zigzag, like one of those hotel staircases that goes in a spiral, right?
Yeah, or like any building.
I'm gonna,
Ever.
yeah. Can I? Let's see. I'm gonna
yeah.
try it. I'm gonna see if we can do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that...
Like this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think that we should do something like this, you know, somewhere in the building so that we can get from level to level.
And it's
right?
quite compact.
Yeah, for sure. And it looks better than ramps or, you know, whatever else. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think this. So I'm
Okay.
gonna take this down. The question is, do we want to have this in the center of the building? Or do we want to have this... So like the center is like here, right? And it's quite open because we've got these smelters either side. So we could put it like in this block.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Is it a bit
Kinda like
risky
this?
though, in case you'd want to put conveyor belts or something along here? Or
I
conveyor,
don't
like
see a
vertical conveyor
scenario.
belts, or... Okay.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I don't know if that's going to be an issue.
Right.
Like, I think that in the middle here, the iron's going to be pumped into the back of the smelters, and then from the smelters to the constructors. Like, there's
Yeah,
no
sure.
reason why it would go through the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I also think maybe the staircase should start facing this way. No?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So when you walk in,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that when you walk in, like, you can just walk straight up. Yeah, like that.
yeah, why not? Did you just use the same one every time? Like you didn't even switch?
Exactly like that.
So do you think the second level should start here?
I think this is quite a good, spot.
Because otherwise
I
you'd have
think
to
this
go
is
up a
quite
whole
good.
nother... We'd have to go up like a whole other rotation if we wanted to make it...
I think
than
this
this,
is
you know what I
good.
mean?
I think this is good. Yeah.
Okay, good. I think that lines up right. I think these tiles do
Let me
line
have
up
a
perfectly
look.
with the floor.
Yes. Yep.
Nice.
good.
Nice. Yeah, I think this could work. This looks good.
And this looks passable, right?
So now we just build the exact same thing,
Again.
but again.
Yeah.
yeah, bigger. Oh, man. And we've got a lot of
ooh.
space in front of us, which I like as well.
I'm
'Cause we're gonna need
encroaching.
it for like...
I'm
Someone else's
encroaching
clearance?
clearance here, Isaac. Can you place?
Over the... Oh.
Is it
we need
over
to
the
go
machine?
higher? It's over the machine.
Maybe then
Like,
we
we're
do
not-
have to go a bit higher then.
Okay. Okay. We tried, Nick.
We did.
Let's scrap the idea. Scrap it all. The whole thing's
Just
cancelled.
one floor only. Just redo this. Just behind.
Sorry about that.
That's all right, Andy. Yeah, it's all right. It's only a couple of
Okay.
broken toes.
I mean, I guess we can do it.
This is going to be so high. Yeah, I think this is fine.
It's not. It's less high than I thought it was going to be, honestly.
In
I thought
total,
we'd have to go
though,
much
right?
higher. Oh, I mean, like, yeah, the whole, of
The
course.
whole thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
This
It's gonna
is
be
gonna be
gigantic.
monstrous.
Yeah, it's gonna be massive. And are you using the thin?
I'm
roof
using
tiles,
the thins.
thin floor tiles.
I'm using the
nice.
thins. Yeah.
Nice. Using the thins. Yeah, this is gonna be very big, Nick. But that's, you know, if it's not big, then why are you even doing it?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
My philosophy for life, Nick. If you're gonna do something, do it big.
I agree. And you know, as I said, Isaac, as I've said before, when you look at the main menu and you see this absolutely sprawling city almost of factory, that's what we're going for, right?
Exactly, man. Exactly. And like I said, we don't have to continue on building vertically like forever. You know, like there's a lot of
course, yeah.
there's a lot of like for now, you know, just with what we have in this area, we've got 2 iron and 1 copper miner, right? And then maybe even a concrete miner we could like bundle into this as well at some point.
Right.
But just the two iron and 1 copper, that's still 3 levels, right? That's not including the 6 more iron patches that we've got at the end of the old town.
Exactly.
Road. Yeah.
So we should be good.
High for the assemblers, you'll need to go 4 walls high. Oh, we need to go higher, Nick.
We need to go even higher.
I think so.
Right, let me put an assembler down and see what happens then. Let me try and put an assembler, because there's no point tearing this down if it's going to be worth it.
I trust the Twitch chat, though.
Wait, these are assemblers here, aren't they? Oh, no, the constructors, right? The constructors. Okay.
Assemblers, yeah. The assembler looks not that tall, but it does have like a thing that pops out the top of it.
Let's have a look. Let's just try and build over it and see what happens.
I haven't put one down, but do you see this here? Like what I've placed down? Or what I'm looking to place down? If you pop down to the lower level, you'll see it. If you just jump down.
Aha. And you can't place that.
I mean, I don't have what it takes to make it.
Oh, you don't have what it takes to make it.
But like, does it look like it's not going to work?
I don't know, because it looks like it. You might just be able to get away with it.
I don't know. That top... Okay, I'll go take one down. I'll go get one.
Okay.
I'll go get one.
Yeah, go get one. Let me see if
How's
I can,
the jetpack stuff
if I can make
going,
one
by the way?
first.
Oh, man. We're quite far away from a jetpack.
Oh, I can make one, Isaac. Don't worry. I'll make one.
Oh, okay.
Make one from scratch. I think I can...
So try put it like...
Oh, I think maybe that spike is... Well, here, I can put it down here.
Right, and then can we build over that is the question. Yeah, no, see, I can't... Oh, no, I can't afford it.
What, the foundation?
Yeah, I can't build the concrete. Can you build concrete over... Yeah, that does work.
I think we've just about got away with it here.
Yeah, that looks like it's...
Like, just about. I think
right.
one lower we wouldn't have.
Yes.
So I think we're good.
Yeah, no, this is fine.
Okay,
this is fine. All right, you can tear that down.
There we go.
Do you have lights? I don't think lights exist in the game. I mean, we do have... I can press V and we can turn this little light on.
Yeah. As soon as we started streaming, like, it became dark. It became the night.
Yeah. Which is the story of our lives, really. Like, it's always so freaking dark whenever we record this. All right, give me more concrete. It's a good thing we upgraded our concrete, though, right? Like,
honestly, we are going through so much of it.
Oh, man.
It's good stuff.
So much concrete. Jeez. But no, I like this thing. I like this. And once we get like the walls up and we can color the machines, we can color the walls, we can make things look... Oh, gosh, I keep falling down these stairs. We can try and make things start to look decent, you know, and I think the factory will really come into its own at that point, you know?
Exactly.
We start to look nice.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, that's maybe a little loud. I turned my volume up to 100.
Oh, nice.
So it was, I'm going to take it down again, because I think it's a wee bit loud. A wee bit loud. There we go. Yeah, so, I mean, freaking, we haven't unlocked jetpacks yet, right? They're in the unlock tree.
Right.
But I don't think we have them yet.
Which is really sad, because it means that we're going to unlock them right at the end. So, like...
Yeah.
When they would have been useful now.
I don't know. I think we probably will get them before the end.
Sure, yeah.
In all likelihood. I'll go take a look actually real quick. I want to see what it takes to make those. Yeah. See if we've got what it takes. Here we go. Let me go take a peek. We haven't used any of like the jump pads or the jelly landing pads. You know, all those kind of things. We could maybe set up like some kind of launch pads that like launches you through a window to a higher level if you don't want to take the stairs.
Yeah.
You know, so have like a jelly pad outside and it just launches you up into the building on like level 3. So if you want to get like straight to the copper, you can just jump it. So the jetpack is tier 6. To make it, we need 75 heavy modular frame, which are the next tier of modular frame, 150 motors, and 75 computers.
That's wild. We can actually do the tier 5, the last tier 5 one, like it's realistic.
The one that unlocks computers, yeah.
Yeah, but that actual tier 6. But I think we should aim for, after we've set all this up, aim for getting that tier 5 sorted.
Maybe, yeah.
Because what's required for that tier 5?
The tier 5, it needs 400 cable, 3,000 wire, 75 motors, and 75 modular frame.
Yeah.
Outside the motors, everything else I think we've got.
You right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good.
So that's good.
It's also a manufacturer. Crafts 3 or 4 parts into another part. That's interesting. I assume computers need like 3 or 4 ingredients.
Sure, yeah.
Because then there's like a big old
What I think would
craft
have
3 or 4
been
things together.
really nice is that the assemblers that craft 2 items into one, or these manufacturers that craft 4 items into one, I wish they had an alternative mode where they could also craft 4 items that only require 1 crafting bit into 4 output as well.
So you could just put down 1, instead of having 4 constructors here, we could just have 1 manufacturer.
Exactly,
that makes 4 lots of iron plates, for example, and then sends them off.
That would be
I
really
understand.
nice.
That would be pretty neat, yeah. I'm going to start working on this bottom level of iron here. And, like connecting up conveyor belts and whatnot. I could probably do with some steel, actually. I've got enough, actually. Never mind. But yeah, devs, if you're watching this, lamps, lights.
Please.
You can make us connect them up to power, but some kind of light would be phenomenal. Like, it's so dark.
If you're going to make this connect them to power, then make them like infinite range. Because, oh God.
What, you mean like the light infinite range?
Yeah.
You place it down, it lights up the whole map?
Yeah. Can you imagine connecting lights to power as well? I want solar powered lights, please, devs. Please don't like connect them to power. Please.
They go off at night. They work during the day.
They've got batteries in them. They've got batteries in them, like the ones in our garden.
I would love if they took you literally and they just pranked us by putting in solar powered lights that only work during the day.
That would be a troll.
Oh man. Okay, is that? Yeah, that works. Okay, so I'm thinking something like this. What do you think about this for the splitters, Nick?
Let's have a look.
I don't think we need tier 3 belts.
Yeah, this looks pretty central to me, man. Yeah.
Yeah, so down like that and then out.
And then out 4, yeah.
I mean, these only need to be 2. Each one splits into 2 like that.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to try and replicate these machines up here.
On the above level,
yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that works. Okie dokie. Yeah, alright, that's fine. I always get confused between the splitters and the mergers, though. I keep going and grabbing like a splitter and not a merger. Are you using your, like, quick access hot buttons?
Oh, yeah, that's how I've been placing all this foundation down and stuff. And my merge and splitters machines. It's real nice.
Yeah, I keep clicking Q for everything. For like,
I was doing that like a few episodes ago, and then I realized that that's just spending too much time.
I do have foundation saved. The thing is that because you're the host, whenever I rejoin after like a gap, it resets my bar.
Stuff. Oh, that's annoying.
Just like everything's gone and why not make it so power poles have floodlights on the side? Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking.
Literally, that would be really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. The ability to put lights on
power poles.
So like even you can have it so that you can open up the power pole and then just toggle the light on and off, just a little switch.
Yeah, exactly.
That would make sense. Yeah, but the game does need some kind of light, especially when it gets super dark like that. And I feel like the little like torch they give you is just, I don't even know what that's for.
Yeah, it's pretty, I think it's literally that's for like cave exploration.
Yeah, it's so very minimal that like like the sphere of influence, the cone of influence in front of it is just so tiny, right?
Literally.
It doesn't do much.
Okay, so you've got 2 smelters, 2 smelters. I'm going to actually start by putting down these constructors. Yeah,
the constructors are a good place to start.
So I want to go 2 in front, 1, 2, 3 in front, and then start at the left. Okay.
Oh man, Nick, I think it's gonna be good once it's done. Like it's gonna be so much more spacious. It's gonna be actually like, you know, fit for purpose. It's gonna be great, Nick.
It's gonna be fit for a king, Isaac.
Fit for a king. Yeah, I do think the key to this game is getting things set up correctly, you know, and efficiently, and then having things be made.
3 left, and then 2, 3 left. Right, I think
I really do like the alignment lines. Yeah. The alignment lines do make life a lot easier. Being able to, like, especially given how far they show you the alignment. You know, when you're putting something down, the blue lines go down.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Okay, I think the alignment is correct with the alignment downstairs. So I can just work off that and then go, oh, this spiral staircase keep falling down it.
I do the same thing. I just fall down the middle every time. Oh my goodness. Tier 3 freaking belts are so fast, man.
Oh, they're great, aren't they? Good stuff.
Like you stand on them and then you just rocket forward. It's insane. Oh my goodness. Okay, is that all good? That's all good. Perfect. Okay, so all the conveyor belts are set up there. Okay, so everything here is kind of working. Let me take a look. Chat, what was the name of that ore that I need to find?
Started with a C, I think.
It did start with a C. I've got like Corelium? CATERIUM. CATERIUM or Satisfactory. Definitely not Googling this.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Where in the world obtaining CATERIUM ore will be located using the resource scanner after it has been researched in the MAM and after unlocking tier 3. After unlocking CATERIUM technology to tier 3. We don't have it available, do we? We have to scan it first.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have it available. Okay. That's fine. So we just have to go find some. There are currently 18 CATERIUM resource nodes in game. I would love a tip as where to find some. Yeah, that would be great. We might have even seen some of this actually. Looking at it, it is very orange.
Right.
I'm gonna go look for it.
Nick. No power. Why has this got no power? Oh, it's just literally not connected. Just one of these reinforced iron plate machines.
Yeah, a lot of things are currently offline with the remap.
Sure, sure.
There should be a double sulfur deposit near the north. So in this direction?
Oh yeah, because this is the same map for everyone, right?
Yeah. It's not it's a pre-made map. It's in the game on the map. That's my tip. Why, thank you, Shaggy. It's always a bastion of wisdom and helpfulness. Oh man. I'm off down the Old Town Road, Nick. I'm gonna go find us some.
Yes, go for it.
Some better wires. 'Cause I was gonna set up the bottom tier with, power, and I thought if we're gonna set it up with power, we might as well freaking do it right.
Right. Right. This also needs.
Might as well do it right. I do love the Old Town Road, though, Nick.
It's great, isn't it? Oh man,
perfect. I love it. The map is pretty huge though for only 18 deposits of this ore.
Right.
Like it's clearly one of the ores they want to make a bit more difficult.
Truly is. Right.
The map, I think it's like. I think the idea is it's like just shy of 5 square kilometers, but obviously like that's not a metric that you can like visualize.
Sure. It's pretty wild though.
Because our men could be, 6 foot tall. They could also be 12 foot tall. Like we don't know, and you don't know how big the person is relative to the map size. But the map's pretty huge. Yeah, it's pretty gigantic. So here's our other iron area, which got a plethora of iron deposits. I'm a little worried about these this toxic green gas over here.
Right.
As per usual. It's a little scary. Like, I think they've added that gas texture maybe, or maybe it was just like they've tweaked the server settings a bit so that I actually see the gas now, because previously I never saw the gas. I would just see the gas pumping machines, and then
and so you wouldn't actually get hit, but like you think that it's fine, but you'd be getting hit.
Exactly. Look at this tree. Oh my goodness, a thick tree right there. Just hold your breath, it'll be fine. Imagine if that was a mechanic they added. There was like a whole breath mechanic. Oh man. Okay. I probably should have kept going with the vehicle actually. This is quite a flat bit of terrain. But yeah, there's like, oh hello. Yeah, forget there's bad guys in this. But yeah, like there's quite a few like terrain areas we haven't seen yet. Like we've not really explored much of the like jungle terrain. Oh, there's another power slug. We've seen a good amount of like the plains, the fields. We've seen a good amount of this like arid biome that we're in.
Right.
But we've not seen much of there's like a really dense area where there's like a ton of foliage that we've not really seen too much of yet. Oh, there's another green power slug. Just above the north edge of the red area. Okay. I'm assuming the red area is this. Oh yeah, here we go. Gathering green power slug. Is this area with like this kind of color of foliage here? There's oh my goodness, there's a lot of like one thing I do like about this is that there's a lot of things like, because it's a pre-made map, it's not randomly generated, there are a lot of things that you will kind of like only see once in the map, but they make like certain areas quite unique. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
Like they spent time on actually developing the map.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's like when we went to go find oil and that was that like big arch of rock, right? That's not something that we really see around this area, but you saw it and you're like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I like that. Oh man, I forgot that you could collect leaves. Remember when we started this game?
Yeah,
you just walk
collecting them
around
to make
grabbing every leaf
biomass,
you
weren't
can. Yeah.
Okay, we actually have a lot of modular frames and motors, Isaac. So, I mean, like,
yeah, we've got,
that
like I
tier
said, we've
5
been
thing
making
is
them.
on point. Like, I've actually disconnected the modular frames from being made just for a second so I can collect reinforced plates, which was going into it. And then I put those machines back online because I'm going to need a lot of reinforced plates for this setup here. Right.
Yeah.
Here
Please don't pop out. Stay inside of your little warm sacks. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I got 14 nuts here, so I'll chomp down on these. I'm going to try head north still, but like, oh gosh. It's, I've yet to find any, Nick.
Good luck, man.
I have not I'm looking for Caterium now.
Right. You are.
Hybrid is what I'm currently doing, yeah. Someone in the Twitch chat if we found it yet. No, I'm currently looking for it.
Stay safe out there, man.
I will do. I don't know, there's so much stuff I forget about this game. These big freaking horrific balloons on legs that walk around that we saw at the beginning. I completely
awful,
forgot about
aren't they?
those guys.
They are awful. That's why I'm happy that I've got this like super sword now because I could absolutely ruin them. I'm pretty sure we should be able to get you one actually, and like fairly easily.
Yeah, that would be
good
useful.
stuff.
I don't know if you've ever drove into a mob, like you've ever run one over.
Do they just ragdoll over like?
They ragdoll to the floor, but then instant, like a few seconds later, they just pop back up and they're just fine, and that's just it. It's the end. It's like, we're good actually. That was fine. Oh god, yep, there we go. There's some toxic fumes. I want to get down here, but it's so. I'm so gonna die if I do that. Oh my goodness, we need to get the gas mask research unlocked, Nick.
Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, tier 7, is that even unlocked in the game yet? Like, or is it still like will it be unlocked in an update?
So tier 5 is the next one, right? And then tier 6, I think, is where the jetpack and the gas mask is.
Yeah, and then there's a tier 7.
Yeah, tier 7 is not yet implemented.
Right, got it.
What? I can't get past these guys because they're so toxic. Freaking Britney Spears would be having a whale of a time.
Oh no, right?
Oh
what a legend.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, they did post some delays not so long ago. Like they originally had a roadmap. They've pushed some certain things to
got it.
You know, they had an original idea set out of when certain things were going to be released, and then, you know, as happens with early access games, like things take longer than people expect, and you know, things get delayed and whatnot, and you know how it is. So yeah, there was stuff that was originally intended to come out at the end of May that's now being pushed to like June and whatnot. Oh, hello, Monfrere. Would you like to dance?
Would you like to dance with me?
Would you like to dance? Did your parents ever teach you it's rude to breathe fireballs at strangers?
Oh my gosh.
Here.
Oh my gosh.
Then again, I am hitting this guy with my little AA battery taser.
You should have taken my sword off me, Isaac.
Well, you don't think the taser's good enough, Nick?
No, to be fair, it does bits. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty weak.
It's pretty
All things
pretty
considered.
raucous, isn't it? Smelter A.
If you scan more, yeah, that's true. If you scan more items in the menu, you unlock more tiers, more stuff in the tiers you already unlocked. This is true. Like even when we went and scanned some of the bits that we already found, right? Like we unlocked like alternate recipes and
really
like a bunch of extra stuff that we hadn't seen previously. So yeah, there is definitely more stuff that we can, like, we've not done much in the way of exploration yet.
But we will.
All we've really done is like go and find coal and oil. Oh my goodness, this area is crazy. There's two little family of creepy balloon creatures, Nick.
Creepy blue.
All hanging out together.
Think about all that alien carapaces, Isaac. All the alien carapaces you could get off them.
Someone said, wasn't that the all behind you? I will take a peek. It's quite possible it was, and I just walked past it.
Much later.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna freaking die, aren't I? Okay, no, I'm a combat master at this game. Okay, I'm actually not that far away. As always, I'm closer than I thought I was. So I'm by our new iron area. I can see the old town road. If I can get in my vehicle, I think I'm safe from these critters. Get away from me, please. All I did was walk near you. You don't have to. It doesn't have to end like this. Please.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be annoyed if I die to these freaking blue bottles. They just derail my vehicle.
Isaac,
No,
I'm gonna make you a
good.
sword, man. I'm gonna make you.
Okay, thank you, my friend. I've done it. I'm safe. I'm fine. This is okay.
All right, good. This is good.
I think I can outdrive them. So I'm thinking maybe it's up there actually, up on that rock. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Right,
oh
yeah, because
god.
I'm
Okay,
looking at the
fine,
map
I'm
and
fine.
it is on a rock, isn't it? Next to a much bigger rock to its right. Right, where the hell is our...
Don't worry about that driving, guys. Okay. They're not following me, are they?
Where the hell's our tool station? Did you take down the tool station? Oh, no, it's over there. I got it.
Okay, Nick. I think I'm onto something.
Okay.
It's taken me
Good luck, man.
100 years, but I think I might just be getting somewhere. And I should just use these ramps. Where did you get a driver's permit? My driving on the way back may have been a little less than optimal. It's hard when you once you start derailing, it's so easy to just keep you swerve to the left and then suddenly you swerve back to the right.
To the right, yeah.
You overcorrect one way and then overcorrect the other, and it's just, and you can never win. Nick, I'm not enough space in my inventory, but I have found the ore.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. So you have to take some of the ore and then scan it. Is that what you do?
Yeah, once we've scanned it, we'll then be able to scan 4 more of it, right?
Right, okay, yeah.
But I believe we might have to set up a miner here and bring this back if we want to make the next tier of poles, because I think they need this to be built.
Right, okay.
I think this is like
Makes
some kind of
sense.
metal that's very good at conducting electricity, and this allows us to, more efficiently transfer it. Oh man. All right, chat. It took us a while, but we're there. Delete the leaves in the other slot. Oh yeah, we do have leaves. I can get rid of those as well. Okay. I'm coming back. It was so close. It's actually right next to us.
Oh god.
Like
yeah,
right at the
'cause in
beginning of
map
the old
it doesn't
town
look too
road.
far away, actually. Even on them.
Yeah. Not too far. I will put down a miner, don't worry. There's no point putting down a miner just yet, though, because I've got to run power poles up to it, and, it's a whole thing. Okay. Is this thing out of fuel? I think I've depleted Yeet 2.
Oh no.
Or Yeet DOS, sorry, of
Yeet
fuel.
DOS
So
of
he's
fuel.
just... Yeah, he's just sitting... Yeah, he's empty. Gosh dang it. Okay, so he's part way up the old town road, Nick. All right, if you need him,
Alright, he's needs to replenish him.
it's been a disaster of a trip, Nick, but gosh dang it, I've made it back
Got there in
with
the
my
end, man. Got there in
resources.
the
I
end.
didn't die. I'm fine. I didn't die to
Ugh.
gas. I didn't die to other nonsense. But it's fine.
You're all right, Isaac. You're all right. I've replicated the thing above. I'm not putting the conveyor belts down, but we've got some of
Okay.
it. We've got some of it. Also,
Analysis
Isaac,
of the green power slug is complete. Okay,
hold the phone.
here we go.
Ooh.
Harvested and converted into a power shard that functions with current FICSIT technology. Several buildings would be capable of performing over 100% capacity if infused. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1.
What's she talking about?
She said, have a look at Hub Tier 1 in the home base.
Ooh. Hub tier 1. What about it?
I think there's is there an alternate for something? Yeah, scroll over. Overclock production. So we can overclock buildings. So we can overclock factories. Does that mean we can make things?
Where were you? Whoa. Where were you looking?
Okay, go to tier 1 and there's a scroll bar at the bottom. Scroll sideways.
Oh yeah. Overclock buildings and power shard. This upgrade unlocks new functionality that lets you overclock the factory buildings.
Does that mean we can make our machines faster? Because that's pretty wild.
It's pretty wild that if we've just built 16 constructors and we only need to build less.
Yeah. Good shout, actually. How the hell do we
overclock your factory? I don't know how we do that.
Okay, look, we can do this, Isaac. We just need 25 iron rods and 50 iron plates.
Oh, I see. We need to. Oh, yeah, of course, Nick. I think I've got most of this on me. Actually.
Yeah, whack it on. Whack it on.
Plates, rods, thing.
Throw it over. Here you go, man. I've got a present for you.
Oh, is it what I think it is?
Here you go, Isaac. Take my Xeno.
Oh.
Oh.
You trapped me.
Oh.
Okay.
Have you got
Beautiful. It? I have it. I do now have it. Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
Arm it.
Okay.
Arm it and weep.
Here, I have it. Whoa. There we go. I'll give you a taste of its power.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
It's pretty powerful. So tier 1, over at the end, overclock production. So we have that unlocked now. How in the world do we use it? Let me look inside one of these machines here. Oh, look inside. So if you come up in one of these machines,
opening one.
It's got.
So we can put that in
speed.
and get it to 150, 200, 250%. And you can use a slider.
The power slugs make the shards.
They do. So do we have
and I think
some?
Nick, I just picked up a power slug, buddy, on the way over here. So do we make these in the equipment workbench, maybe?
Have a look.
Where the heck do we make...
Is it not just in a regular crafting table?
Well, I mean, the regular crafting table's in our inventory, right? Oh, you mean like... Oh, I see.
Yeah. One of these.
I forget with this game. Oh, yeah, there it is. Power shard. I've got one, Nick. I didn't think that the power slugs had any purpose.
Use? No, right. Okay, so now, if you...
So presumably, like, I want to know if I can put it in the miners.
Yeah, probably.
To make our miner faster, right? Ho. So if I do this...
And then slide that up.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
So now it can produce... Now I'm assuming it produces 50% more. Like, if I take this out... Oh, has this got no power?
Quite possible, actually. Although, no, it should be hooked up.
It says standby.
It does still say.
There we go. So now it's producing 360 per minute. So we can get it to 480.
Oh,
we can get it to 600 per minute if we put 3 of these thingies in.
That's crazy.
But that's really cool because that means all these slow-ass machines that make things like modular frames and motors, you can bang overclockers in and just shoot them up.
Right. So you want to put these in the... Oh, man.
In the slow machines, right?
The ones right at the end, the assemblers.
Yeah.
You want to put these in. Right.
The things that produce like 4 per minute and are really annoying.
Yeah, of course. The only trouble is that, we need to find 1 power slug for every single upgrade.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Right.
Right.
We should have another power slug somewhere because we got one originally. Right?
Yeah.
And then I did just go and find another one just now.
So there's one more hanging around somewhere.
In one of the plethora of random chests.
Yeah, it'll be in that. It might be in the one in home base, actually, in like the...
It's not, I just checked.
Oh, is it not? Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately. Like I said, there aren't many of them, though. Oh, no, yeah, I found it. It's in one of the chests. That's cool, though. That's cool.
That's really nice. But, again, that has nothing to do with the power poles.
Yes, of course. Well, we're currently scanning...
Oh, you're scanning for the ore, right. Did you scan the power slug before?
The power slug was scanned ages ago. We scanned it like when we first got it.
Oh, right, okay.
We've got 10 minutes left on the CATERIUM OVERCLOCKING scan. So that's still scanning and doing its thing. Oh, man. The Buddy 452 says, Dear Lord, why are you streaming at 4:30 a.m., you maniac? It's not 4:30 a.m. over here. It's a much more reasonable,
12:30 p.m.
Yeah. I also though, I'm a little, like, in the Home Depot thing, it said that we could scan for nuts and mushrooms. Did you see that?
Let me have a look.
Like under tier 1 again.
Yeah, but I don't see it.
Yeah, like if you go to tier 1, it says object scanner nut, object scanner mushroom.
Oh yeah.
Like
oh yeah, weird.
It looks like we've done them. They got the tick.
Yeah, we got the ticks.
But then I can't. There is no scan for mushrooms.
Interesting. Huh.
You need to add it to the rotor assembler device. Oh, you mean the assembler making rotors? For sure. Yeah, I don't think... obviously right now we've got that overclocking module in the miner. I think iron is abundant enough for... Oh, we make a different scanner. I see.
Oh,
I think
right.
I I think iron is abundant enough to where we don't have to worry about speeding up our miners. But
Yeah,
I do agree
definitely.
with you that assemblers are definitely where it should be. Oh yeah. Oh, pardon me. There's an object scanner. I need three
they've got-
beacons.
Interesting.
I'm missing a cable. I'm gonna make one real quick.
Object. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, go look at it. It's like a little. It's like a little thing, isn't it?
It's like a little
A
scanner.
little radio scanner.
A
yeah.
little itty bitty little baby scanner. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness, we've been missing out on so much stuff, Nick. Who would have thought? This is why we need the Twitch chat. Actually, I don't need you. I need this more so, right? All right, here we go. Look at this guy, Nick. Look at this guy. The FICSIT little scanner dupe. How do I? Oh, yeah, look at that. I can scan for power slugs.
Ooh. Go and slug me up, Isaac. Jesus Christ.
I don't know how this works.
Is it not like the other one?
It's not the same scan. No, you click on it, it's got a wheel.
Oh wow.
Let me hover over it. Maybe it'll tell me some information. Scans the area for a set item. Beeps at a rate proportional to the proximity and direction. Oh, it's sound based.
Oh, it's a hot and cold machine, Isaac.
Yeah, I've got a boop 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 boop.